Well, we're here today in the shed of someone that needs no introduction to the bird world, particularly, or the cage bird societies, particularly here in the UK. It's the star of Cage and Aviary Birds. Does a piece in there. Does your piece in there. Column. And fresh back from
the Welsh National.
Welsh National. How did that go, Chris?
Yeah, very good.
I better just say, you better introduce yourself, Chris.
Oh, hi, I'm Chris Green from Cotswold Wildlife Park and Oxfordshire. And very warm welcome to everybody watching this video.
So, just back from the...
Well, judging the Bengalese finches at the Welsh National.
How was that?
Yeah, it was a very good show. About 700 birds in total. Can always be more, but they haven't had a show for, I think, 2 or 3 years because of COVID and bird flu. So hopefully, just like old times, their numbers will rise again and they'll get over 1,000 entries.
That's good news then.
Yeah,
news.
Yeah.
And there were a lot, it was a national, so there were Budgies there.
There were Budgies. Graham Davis, who's a member of Oxford Club, was there with his fifes. Dave Brown with his old varieties. Yeah, there was a bit of everything really. Foreign birds, zebras, Bengalese, canaries.
Well, Chris very kindly agreed to give us, I suppose, a bit of a quick run round of your shed, because we haven't got a massive amount of time, but it's very kind of him to do that.
Oh, you're very welcome anytime.
I'll let him introduce the various birds that he keeps here. We're currently in what I suppose can only be
this. Yeah, well, it will be an all singing, all dancing Gloucester shed eventually. So.
Well, it is a Gloucester shed. We've got some lovely Gloucesters here, and you're currently in partnership with
Jason Hodges, Esquire.
Maybe we can. His arm to go down and see Jason.
Yeah, definitely go and see Jason's birds.
So
definitely.
we will do that, and then we'll move into one of his other sheds where you've got
budgies. Yeah, absolutely, and zebra finches and Bengalese. You can come and have a look. Absolutely.
There we go. Thank you very much, Chris.
Hello, everybody. So these are my Gloucesters, and there's currently 21 Gloucesters in here, and I've got 9 birds at a friend's waiting to come back because this shed is under refurbishment. Hopefully it will be done before the breeding season. So I've got my Gloucesters, which I managed to acquire just this last year from a couple of local exhibitors. They are pretty decent. Me and Jason have had a bit of success showing them just around local CBSs before we start doing specialist shows in 2023, hopefully, if we breed some of our own birds. So we've got various coronas of various colours, consorts. Some of these birds have got Dutch blood in them. This bird here came from a man called Rennie Alzheimer, I believe in Holland actually, not Belgium, sorry. Quite a nice blue copperbird consort, hopefully.
So do you want to just say what the difference is between a consort and a corona?
So the consort, so that's a consort with without the crest.
Yep.
So you can see, I believe you want them quite a bit of brow on them, a bit of width, but not too much. Although this bird is quite big, quite a big stock cop, but he wouldn't do very well on the show bench, I shouldn't imagine. And these little corona hens, obviously this is a corona with the
zoom in a little bit.
Corona.
Perfect.
Don't hide my manky nail, which I squashed under a sofa. So at the moment, all these birds are on plain canary seed, fresh water every day, and grit, which they have access to all the time. This is just a way I've been told to feed them by another Gloucester man, to keep them on plain canary until the end of January, and then put them back on mixed canary, just to keep them a bit fitter. As you can hear, the cockbirds are singing behind me, so they're obviously reasonably fit. I do have a couple, actually I've only got one here at the moment. I've got an Isabel Corona hen, which is a newish colour, which many people will have seen. I've got some agates as well, but they're not here at the moment. So that's quite similar to a cinnamon. Oh. As you can see, quite a nice colour. I quite like it, which is why a friend of mine let me have it. Oh, don't fly away. Back in there. This is one there. So a lot of Gloucester breeders trim their tails trim their vents and trim the crest on the corona. A friend of mine's going to come round and help me sort mine out because I'm not confident enough to clip them yet, and I don't want to do it wrong and then have absolutely no chicks this year. So hopefully, they seem pretty fit at the moment. I do have an oil-filled radiator in here because at the moment the temperature in the day's been about sort of 0 and at night about -5. So mainly for me more than the birds, to be honest, because I hate coming out in the cold. So yeah, mainly for my benefit, not the birds' benefit.
And in terms of pairing up, Chris, you pair corona to consort?
Yeah, always.
Yeah,
Always.
never.
I think some people do, but I don't. Personally, I don't see the benefit. And because I'm only a small scale breeder, I should just pair consort to corona, corona to consort.
And they can be either sex, so a corona.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. I don't have any cinnamons here, I don't think, at the moment. I think there's some splits. There's one yellow bird in the shed, and the only reason I bought that was because it was hatched on my birthday. This one here. All the rest of them are buffs. That's a yellow. Oh, a bit of poop. As you can see. Ooh, hello. Bit of poo on your nail there. But he's quite nice.
Perfect.
We'll just hide that poo ball. Gosh. Problem is, I'm trying to find different substrates for the floor of the cages, because although I use this horse bedding, I mean, there's so much stuff you can use. A lot of people use chip shop paper and things like that, but it's no good for canaries because they just run through it. Come on. Come on, little canaries. They have fits every time you pick them up. So 3 foot wide and about 4 foot long. Obviously with this corridor. There's a pair of Java sparrows in here, a pair of normal Javas, and a pair of European Siskins. Quite sweet. And every time I give them fresh water, they go and have a bath, even in -6. So I think they're absolutely mad, but obviously enjoying life out in the freezing cold. I don't think I'd do very well out here, I can assure you.
And then we've got
Like
some
a pair of bearded Reedlings or bearded tits or whatever. Or you can open the time they molt after the breeding season. They always look in pretty good feather condition, to be honest. Though I'm sure if I caught them with a net, they wouldn't look in such good feather condition. And they're pretty easy to keep. They don't need any heat. They eat soft bill mix, bit of small seed, a few mealworms in the breeding season, but they don't normally get mealworms this time of year because they just don't eat them. I've tried them on lots of different insects and they just won't take them. So, apart from when they got chicks, and then they'll go through mealworms like there's no tomorrow.
Okay, so these are what, Chris?
So these are red whiskered bulbuls, and they live outside all year round. They're Asian. They're pretty sure they're from China, but I will double check that. They're not sexually dimorphic, so they have to be feather sexed. Although the male's got brighter red on his face. He's the front one with a blue ring on, and the female's the other one.
And he looks slightly bigger, or is
Yeah,
that
he's got a slightly bigger crest, but I did have them DNA sexed, just to be sure. quickly again, so this is the Budgie shed, which is a hive of activity at the moment because most of the birds are breeding. I think there's about 13 pairs paired up, there's 6 pairs, yeah, and 7 pairs here, yeah. 13 pairs paired up at the moment, 14 pairs because I'm superstitious, so nest box has just got to go back on just to here. I haven't really been doing very much. I think I've rung 10 chicks at the moment, and I think there's 2 chicks in one box over there and a couple in another box that are just about due to be rung. So hopefully by next weekend we should have about 14 rung. Then I'd have to order some more rings. Predominantly I like spangles and clear bodies, so I've got some Texas clear bodies in here. Got some eggs. They're both come out now, look. Oh no, might not. It's not a very nice hen, she normally bites me and then she'd run off. Got some, yeah, Texas clear bodies. There's 2 Texas clear bodies in there. I have been pairing clear body to splits, but I need some clear body copbirds, so we've gone clear body to clear body on a few pairs this year. So far.
Clear body is
Texas, yeah. 3 original types of clear body apparently, but only 2 now exist: the Easley clear body and the Texas clear body.
And I know some people will say that only one of those is a true clear body, but
yeah, the Easley clear body is a bit of a wishy-washy thing, but don't tell the experts that. Hello. Unfortunately, at the moment everything's a bit damp, so the budgies don't really like that so much. There's a cinnamon grey in there who's going to bite my fingers, but she's got some good eggs in there by the look of things. My favourite bird I bred last year, although she's not the biggest hen in the world. Very attentive mother there, look, tucking her eggs under. She bites me in the thumb. And she's actually paired to the oldest copbird in the shed. There's a yellow-faced Sky Spangle. Quite big, actually. Yeah, bye. There's some chicks in there somewhere. Some clear bodies. A big baby, actually. There's a clear body hen. Don't know what colour clear body that is. I'm sure Anthony can fill us in.
looks like a yellow-faced crow, is it?
Yeah. The father's golden-faced. There's another one. That one.
Is that golden face then?
Yeah.
Clear body washes it out anyway, doesn't it, a little bit?
Yeah. There's another 2 clear bodies, although that's their foster babies. Their babies are under another pair.
I was going to say, they're
not theirs.
2 in there look like clear bodies.
And then some more in there. Hopefully they're both still alive. A couple of red-eye babies, so I don't know what they are. The mum's cinnamon, so perhaps they're
I think they've just got they are just cinnamon.
perhaps they're plum eyes. Unfortunately, this nest box some of these nest boxes sweat quite a bit, so I do try to change them.
They're big nest boxes.
Every day or every other day. Yeah, they are. They're the DTV ones from Sam Wild. Oh, there's still 2 babies in there. 2 little tiny ones. Go over there, you. And she's still got 4 fertile eggs to hatch.
They all look very curly, don't they? So
yeah. 4 more eggs in there. And that's a double factor to a light green spangle in that one. I think these have got... I always tap the nest boxes, no idea why, superstition I think.
I think everybody does.
4 in there.
Just to let her know you're opening.
Yeah.
I do the same thing.
There's 4 chicks in there, I think there's what were you? Just being silly. Yeah. Can you perch him with that foot? Yeah. So I think that's a clear body. Maybe. I'm not sure actually. Perhaps it isn't. No. Yellow face. Yellow face, isn't it?
Yeah. Grey of some sort.
The blue. Yellow face cobalt maybe. And there's all sorts of mishmashes in there. Oh, there he is. He's happy now. Yeah, 4 more in there, and then there's another. Yeah, so it's just starting really. Sometimes it could be mad in here, but last year we bred, I bred 64 I think, or I rung 64.
That's very good.
Yeah, it's not too bad for my first year.
Big old spangle there, is that a spangle?
Yeah, he's about. He's 4 years old as well. He was a free gift from a friend, but unfortunately he doesn't do his job, so he'll be in the sin bin if he's going to continue. And we'll go to a new home.
Different sort of nest boxes in here.
Yeah, these are desktop nest boxes apparently. So just put sawdust in them. Some of the birds like them. Generally young hens I put in these because older hens, if they've come from somebody else, they won't take to them. Although saying that, most of these have got eggs in at the moment. Those 2 boxes of clear bodies at the end have got eggs. Some food. I think they're all fertile. Most of them are.
And they're both clear bodies.
Both, yeah, opaline and obviously the normal. There's three new acquisitions I came back from the Welsh National with. Hello, Baz. Yeah. Just lay. They've got 6 eggs in there, clear body to clear body, and they've got. How many eggs have you got? I think he's got 5 eggs as well. Oh, there you are. I thought there was a bird missing then, but there isn't.
And this is just paired up, this pair?
Yeah, just paired up. Opaline, yellow face, sky spangle, and a light green spangle.
Is she opaline as well? Oh, sorry, the cocktail's opaline as well, is it? Or is it just spangle?
Just spangle, I think.
You do like to mix and match, don't you?
Yeah, anything goes in. If it looks nice enough. And there's 4 young hens from last year, and all these are babies from last year. He's the most productive one I've got. He's so productive. Have you got a time on it? Just.
Yeah, I will have to.
Sorry.
Yeah, no, that's fine, Chris. That's
I just
fine.
get shot.
Well, Chris, thanks very much for showing us around that very, very brief visit.
You're very welcome, anytime.
I'm sure we'll come back later in the year at some stage.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely.
Before I do go, Chris, budgies. Why budgies?
Why budgies?
You never used to, did you?
No.
You were a budgie person, now you haven't got one on your sledge.
I know. I just like budgies, really. You can go and visit more people with budgies. There's more shows for budgies.
And more competition.
More competition, but yeah, definitely. And if you're going to keep a bird, it may as well be competitive.
Yeah.
Than just showing against yourself.
Well, like I say, thank you very much.
Oh, you're very welcome.
Big thank you on behalf of all the people watching this, the hundreds of people.
And please come back. Please come back and see us.
We will do.
In the better weather.
Thanks again.
Oh, you're very welcome. No worries. No worries.